Tons of gold crypto investing, where you like, subscribe, and share for a one-of-a-kind, company-made, computer software trading, probability-based trading alert, technical analysis, and company philosophy. As I'm Tons of gold crypto investing, where you like, subscribe, and share for a one-of-a-kind, company-made, computer software trading, probability-based trading alert, technical analysis, and company philosophy. As I'm your most trusted source for blockchain technology and cryptocurrency breaking news and coin updates here on YouTube and in the cryptocurrency sphere, as old Vincenzo has brought back truth and, most importantly, integrity back into the trading sphere. And you can see the stock market and the equity markets are down a little bit today. The dollar is even, gold is even, right? Natural gas has exploded. Oil's trying to recover some of its losses, and silver stocks and gold stocks are subtly down today. And then if we go into the crypto market, you can see we're going to start today with a little XRP action. You can see XRP is sitting there below the 37-cent major upper resistance still, where this red arrow, this red arrow is, right? That's red the last time I checked my color book. And you can see it's still getting rejected by that 37 cents. And that 37 cents is the critical area that you need to get over top of in order to get bullish. You've peaked out and you've peaked out, but each time you've peaked out, you've got rejected, rejected. And we went over why they're getting rejected there. It's because back here, you have this big supply area where a lot of people bought in on this consolidation, thinking that this was a bottom and it was going to have a huge rally. And they initially flushed down, a good 40 to 50% right out of the chute, right? If you bought it at the median up here, and then you go down to its low, it was down 28% in a blink of an eye from right there. And these people probably were buying up here into this consolidation up here, thinking that it was going to roll up, and they're down 60, 70%. So they're quick draw McGraw, they're quick on the trigger, they're weak hands. They see a little bit of light, they're trying to get out because they're scared up here, and that's what keeps forcing the price back down here. But every time one of these weak hands, one of these soft investors, one of these emotional traders back here, it beats up that wall of resistance that's up there, and ever so subtly and slightly and slowly, the weak hands and the schmalaki traders out there get beaten down. The buyers get more strength the longer the price floats up here, and eventually it's ready for a big explosion as you get a blow off top locally after bleeding out and draining out all these weak hands and crybabies and whiners and people with no patience, plans, or fortitude back there. And then the price can pump up, right? So that's what we're still watching for. It keeps getting supported on the 200-day in XRP. And as long as you stay above that and don't flush back down to this local supply zone, even if you came back down here, you could still dig your way back up. But as long as you stay up here, you still have that shot of a quick pump to that 48 to 50 cent level. If you break down to 200-day in a 3 or 4 hour time frame, you're most likely to come back down to that 30 to 32 cents. And if we go look where the 200-day is on the daily time frame, you can see it just so conveniently happens to be by this green arrow up here on the bottom part of this white support zone, this major traded area for a rejection, right? So on a big pump, this is where you would get rejected, right? If you've been waiting for a huge pump down in here and it skyrockets up here, this is where you would sell if you're swing trading it, right? If you're long-term accumulating and hodling, this was an area that it gave you a chance to hodl down here and the long-term accumulate, and you don't really care too much about what the actual price does short-term. But as you do know, by mass accumulation, you can see by the end of summer year 2022, our target was down here at 20 to 18 cents, right there where our little target is, and that's still in play from this symmetrical triangle that was up there. But you can see our accumulation zone starts in this orange support zone, which is the last line of defense, aka get my shit together, to the shit house. And then our ultimate accumulation zone is in red. The shit house, yes, you've heard correctly. The shit house is actually the ultimate accumulation zone and the future golden nugget. The shit house turns shit into gold, and this is our golden pocket down here of accumulation. The shit house, yep, you heard that correctly. The shit house is actually the golden pocket, and that's where you want to mass accumulate. When the XRP price gets down into here, you want to mass accumulate. Even if you've accumulated way back up here in the top, right? Even if you bought your first XRP up here in that consolidation, you start buying in down here and the orange, and then you heavily max accumulation, golden pocket of accumulation down here when we flip the shit house into the golden nugget, right? So that's what's going on there in XRP. If we look at a little bit of XLM, we can see we're sitting down here on this regional support zone where we've hit 1, 2, 3, 4 times now, but we bounced off of it 4 times now, right? And that's what we're waiting to see if we come back down there and actually retest that bottom again. And you can see your major upper resistance again in the daily time frame would be the 200-day moving average, right? And you can see that would be right up there. I like these big arrows, so we're going to move those around. You can see, let's get rid of that, clean up this chart a little bit, get rid of that. We're going to have to bring back Eraser into our show. We haven't seen too much Eraser, but you can see the 1.618 Fibonacci on our Fib circles rejected the price beautifully, and we talked about that when we seen this big wick, what that big wick means. Usually it trades down, and you're trying to get supported on the 50-day moving average in red in the daily time frame, right? And if we zoom in a little bit to the 4-hour time frame to get some more data points, right? Because the data points are price action, and there's more 4-hour price action candlesticks than daily time frame candlesticks. And you can see in the 4-hour time frame, the 200-day is representing where the 50-day moving average was in the daily time frame. As long as we can bounce on that 200-day, we can try to make another run up here, just like the Dogecoin did. And then it's either a miniature double top where it trades back down to lower support, or we catapult up and try to breach that 13 cents and try to make a nice run up there to that 16.6 cent level, right? So that's what we're watching out for in XLM. Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing. And after this exciting and scintillating, fantastic, educational, and knowledge-filled video, the next part of this video that'll be released in about 35 to 40 minutes is going to be exposing the criminal gangsters and the market manipulators that are looking to fleece, heist, and shice you, my beautiful audience, in a Bitcoin and Ethereum video, extensive, in-depth, support and resistance, trading zones to sidestep the criminal gangsters coming out soon. Use my links down below. Peace and love. Peace and love.